Yo, playing Counter-Strike 2. My first game of the night. I'm playing just one or two. I would complain about the ratings just because I feel like this is the way that it thinks it needs to do it is okay. There's a bunch in 14 and there's a group of 3. We have nobody that's queued, and for whatever reason they think that this 16K balances out having someone who's completely unrated. Though I'm sure there's a rating that doesn't show up that the game assumes you are. But anyway, it just seems like I'm just tired of like this being the situation, right? Like there has to be a better way to do this, and yet they aren't doing it. It makes sense.
Let's roll. Let's move.
My skins aren't showing up. Hold on. Something was wrong when I went into I'm just gonna restart Counter-Strike. Not just because of the skins, but I just don't want there to be any issues. When I started playing like the warm-up map that I do, Aimbots, which is like it's like a workshop map where there's like a bunch of bots and you can do a 100 kill challenge where you try to do, you know, kill 100 of the bots as fast as you can, stuff like that. See it showing up. Yo.
Hey, what's up?
Yo.
What's going on?
Where should we go and B?
I think we should go down mid.
All right, sounds good.
We could take a mid to cat, mid to con, whatever fucking strikes our fancy. Once we get in there. Most people don't watch mid first round, so we have our pick.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Bro, this was terrible idea.
They just put 3 mid first round, that's fine.
I think that was a really bad idea.
Mid, guys.
I think they were watching mid hard. I think you just need to rush B or A.
Unorthodox.
I mean, it's not that unorthodox. They get the call that you're going mid after the first pick. Someone just jumps literally from CT up onto the thing, and then they have a look down into lower, and then the guy cat can watch whatever. It's not. You just want to take a site
just
like.
Sit outside of A and B.
Let's just take B
and just wait for.
This is a good round to take B because we actually could match up weapons wise.
We all have blocks except for.
I said we could, but nobody else bought. Wow, he hit me in the air, but he's right there. You should fight together, at least. I mean, my whole point was, going up mid is stupid first round. That was the stupidest thing you could have done. There was a guy there. Normally people do 2A, 2B, 1 mid. And when he's saying, like...
Bullets, does it...
When he's saying, like, whatever, I just, like... Whatever, and I feel like the names are meant to like get some point over, right? I'm just kind of tired of this all. I'm like tired of like how is that gonna work? I just need to get off that. But anyway, my whole point is saying something like go to one of the sites together. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get picks with Glocks?
Right,
I mean, that's even less likely than getting a trade. You know what I mean? Like, it's more likely that you can get trades on that round, right? Or whatever. I mean, like, just...
One underpass.
Top mid.
Pushed up to 2 push top mid.
There's another top mid.
Kill him, kill him.
Throwing smoke.
Going under.
Damn, bro, he went right in front of me.
Kill him. The last guy's top mid. Super, or one, yeah. How much did I hit that guy for? Once I saw the second guy and the other guy wasn't challenging, I was just like, we can do this. But anyway.
Left side, Jeff.
He's one shot,
Tagged up.
probably. Don't let him save the AK.
Play the bomb.
So we just saw a foot, right? Bro, you're gonna hear him. Like, the amount that you're looking, like, you can't walk that fast, so you'll
Save
hear
your
him.
gun. Run away.
Yeah, he's just gonna try to save the AK. Unless he's on the bomb now.
Terrorists win. I fear no man.
Oh, I knew it. Ah, kitchen.
I'm gonna say, like, I don't know, I guess I should have called
I'm
jungle,
gonna fast
but
out A
kinda
here with an
obvious.
AK. Let's get 3 guys going B. Somebody come A with me. Somebody go Palace. The other 3 with the bomb
I'll go
B.
Palace.
What are these calls?
All right,
like,
someone's going Palace with me. Everybody else go B. And just walk it.
That's what we have been working
how
for.
about we
We're
just...
gonna fast out A though. And Zed, you're just gonna trade off me, bro. One triple. Don't even peek. Don't even peek.
Yep.
Then what's the point of that? Like, I don't... This doesn't make logic. There's no reason. This strat's...
All right, you guys gotta go B now.
Is he showing presence A? We have the bomb B, so he needs to show presence A so they
Yeah,
rotate.
they just saw him. They
Yeah,
just
3A.
saw him A. You guys gotta go B now. And he's gonna rotate.
No, he's...
One bench.
They're not gonna,
One
like...
bench.
Bro.
You guys gotta go. You can't just fucking pussyfoot around.
Well, I mean, he needs to actively be making noise and stuff. Like, they haven't rotated. They just think we're going B.
It's, dude.
Then the whole sending of 2 people A was pointless. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, it's not. It's not, dude.
They still had 2.
It's a dilution. That's all it is.
All it is you died, and that was all that was. I mean, it didn't do anything.
No. You're a moron. It's a delusion.
You didn't throw
You
you
don't
till you
understand
didn't
that.
drag them away. And no, I understand that you don't know how to call. That's it. I mean, like, everything that he's called so far has
You
been
call from
bad.
now on.
Okay, that would be even better. But how about just, these calls are bad, stop making them. I mean, like, actually, running mid first round is the worst strat that I've heard from someone. Instantly, someone died. We didn't even get to either of the sites. I don't want to be so mean. Normally, I'm not, but just this, it's like, I'm already frustrated with this game.
What's your
and
plan?
like, well, we're on pistols, so maybe
Mr.
just
Boss.
let's get some, I don't know, let's get some money and then we'll have a plan for next round.
All right. Can't wait to hear
Now
it.
is the time.
So your plan is to run out mid with the bomb?
Yes, it's a pistol round. Like, my whole point is just, get
Can make
money.
something out of it.
You know, the round that we won, I was on pistols. I understand that you can get something out of it. Let's get... He wants a call. Mostly he's mad that I said his strats suck, because they do. But, I mean, like... It's just because of how bad his strats are and how vocal he is about them. That's all. It's maybe they would
Regardless
work
of whether
at a
it's
higher
pistol
level,
round or not.
right?
Just fucking throw the bomb off to the side before you peek out mid. And that's fucking... not that complicated.
Side.
Look, man. I don't want to rip
No,
into you
listen,
too much,
I'm
but
not-
first
I'm not-
round
you're
you
trying to
called
argue.
mid,
You're
and it
trying
was
to
a bad
argue.
call. The next time you
Listen,
called,
hey,
it made no sense.
hey.
It made no sense for you to just go and
Listen,
die on A while
listen,
we
bro.
walked B.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not trying to argue. I just want to make a call, and we'll play it. We'll play your call.
I mean, just defaults
Do your
A or
call.
default B. It's just a pug game, right? I mean, like, can we just
So
do
just work
something
picks
easy?
is what you're saying.
No, default A. Throw smokes, get util down on A together as a team. That's default.
That's work picks.
No, work picks is work picks, man. Default is we all take the site together after throwing util. I got the CT smoke.
You're exhausting.
No, you're exhausting, man. I
Smokes at 25.
explicitly said what it is.
Hey, everyone, shout out to Smokes at 25.
25.
Never mind, go now.
I'm throwing a flashback. Flashback.
And like, I'm so distracted by having to. It's default and triple. I'm just like, I don't know. It's like, whatever. There's no, this is why I'm getting tired of playing from, it's like so whatever. And like, it doesn't even feel, it's just whatever. I had nothing against it, but I'm just tired of like him trying, like he's like literally trying to give the whole thing, and it's just not like, it doesn't make sense. What is the point of having him die on A and then our other guy didn't peek? The reason he's there is to drag, at least my thought of what he's trying to say is that they sent 2A for them to drag some of the guy off towards that way so that the B players would rotate out. Otherwise, there's no reason. I mean, it doesn't make any sense unless you're planning on getting the pick, which he didn't. He died instantly. One cat. Like, normally I'm not so like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm just kind of over this already, and this might be my only game of the night, or I might play one more, but even then. There could be one just lurking ramp like he was last time, so I figured I'd try to peek him like that. One triple. One stairs.
One ladder.
I'm rotating to you guys. There's 2 on A. Oh,
One jail / bench.
I can't even make it.
Save your gun.
Save the armor. But
Save your armor. Whatever.
Yes. Counter-terrorists win.
I didn't want to be so stressed out. And I didn't want to, like, I don't want this guy, I don't know. First of all, I don't know. I didn't want to be so.
Let's go. Let's go.
Because it's, like, to be honest, it's not like I'm going to call that much better at strats, but everybody listening to him and their bad strats means we're guaranteed to lose those rounds unless something else goes on.
One's
Right?
pushed up mid already.
Right, I'll try to get.
Watch your flank. Watch your flank.
Throwing a flashback. Grenade. Flashback.
AK right there.
Do something. I don't, whatever. My whole point again was like, I don't think that was a good way to deal with it, and I didn't want to lose whatever. But I think we're just like, cooked. I don't think,
Counter-terrorists win.
Like, I don't want, to be honest, just like I don't want to have a bad experience, I don't want this guy to have a bad experience. I mean, he didn't have a frag, and that's like partially, the more you gel, the more it's like you're just in your zone, right? And so I'm not trying to take him out of his zone. But again, that call at the beginning and then the next couple, just were not it. And like, I didn't want to like... Like, I'm done with this. this game. We're losing this. I'm not expecting a win out of it.
Underpass.
Cat and Con. One cat and one window and one con. Maybe two con. But anyway, I'll say this. There's a reason most of the very skilled players play Face It, and it's because a lot of the things that you'd run into in the internal matchmaking of like Premiere and whatever, they just don't get fixed, and the dev team doesn't address the issues. Like, all I can say is like most of the high level players are not playing in Premiere; they're playing in Face It, and that is for a reason. But anyway, I'll go with the team. Nice.
One push mid, one push.
It's one top mid.
Come on, push. Like the guy with the bomb is not the person who's supposed to be pushing first. That's part of the issue there. Like, like I'm sitting there kind of waiting a little bit because I'm just, as soon as one starts going, I'm going with them. But like, I don't want to take the bomb out and lose it. If I did that on that one round where I went mid and died, and this guy said that, then yeah, that was not good. I shouldn't have run out there with a bomb. Like, in the same way,
Okay.
the fact that we have 3 here, you can't, like, I can't be the first one in with the bomb, is what I'm saying. You don't want to lose the bomb on the site. That's a guaranteed problem.
Let's go, my brother. I'm throwing the flashback. Throwing smoke.
Side.
Smoke.
He's super lit.
Throwing smoke shield.
One for A, I'm just going to hold A main.
Grenade out.
He's coming,
Coming A. Behind.
looks like Palace. Palace, yes, Zed, hold that. He could come ramp, though. He could come ramp. Stairs. I mean, it was the way I fought that guy wasn't good either, but I don't know. It worked out. Also, we just went A and it worked. Like, that's kind of my point, is like, can we just do defaults? Like, there's a reason they're called, there's a reason it's called default A, and like, I shouldn't have to explain it. I don't, whatever. Right? Where is he? On?
Window.
Smoking.
kidding? Wow. They like used all their util to like blow me up top mid. Yeah, he is smart. I'm gonna say this. I feel bad because like Blue, he's got a 10-year coin. He obviously knows how to play to some degree, and he's literally got 0 kills. So. Play B. And like, you know, I don't want to ruin his experience either, but like to start off the game with like, hey, normally people don't play mid. What are you talking about? Normally the setup is 1 mid, 2 on either site. That is like, again, that's very default. That's very normal. To assume that they're not going to have a player mid for whatever reason, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. But statistically, I think it's A. I don't hear any B.
Nothing A.
Okay. I hear them in their spawn.
Smokes A.
Towards A.
Full execute A.
Bro, thank you. Firebox?
Firebox.
Firebox.
Did I need to tell them, I like 96 and 3, did I need to tell them to peek too? Like, I shouldn't have to tell them that as I'm pushing out ramp, like, hey, peek these guys. If they peek them then, they're not all focused on me, they're all shooting at me, like, whatever. But whatever, I'm just, this game's over. This game was over as soon as it was over before it started. So, you know,
We can still do this.
I'm just gonna tell Blue, you know, I'm like, have a good night. Don't have a good night. I didn't mean to like make your experience not good. He got a kill. All right.
Push out.
Throwing flashbang.
Ramp left.
Deploying flashbang.
He's super lit. There's a molly there. No. Okay. Like, don't fight him with the molly out.
Smoke.
The issue with this is, yeah, he could have gone palace or around mid or wherever, but he's super lit. He could reload now. Just a thought. It's like, if the... You didn't have to, it just would make a lot of sense to, but there you go. You could jump up in the window. Bro, he's super lit.
Play the time. Play the time, bro. Got 8 seconds.
He was 40 health. But it works out. Okay.
I'll play B.
Smoke.
Mid, top mid.
Bottom con, bottom con. Top mid. Two top mid, two top mid. One bottom
Window.
mid.
Window.
Go cat. What? They're all mid, man. Like, what is he doing? Like, just sitting on A. We've called that they're all mid. Or, I mean, I don't know. He's unrated. But everybody was going to be mid. There you go. That's good. That's good.
Bomb down.
Not there. Good job. There's an M4 on cat if you want it. There he goes. Hey, clairvoyant, there's an M4 at your feet.
I got it.
No, oh, okay.
Let's make some holes in some bad guys.
Did, let's say, did he just sell his weapon so that...
Fire in the hole.
They smoked me.
Okay. There is one top mid. I'm already super lit here. Hey, Blue, I'm gonna toss you this
We're
M4
close
because
mid now. I'm close
too
to
lit.
bottom con. Watch your cat.
Hey,
Watch
Blue,
your cat.
take this.
Watch your cat.
Thanks.
One out A.
No way, dude. Bombs at A.
One more underpass.
Stick it.
Nice, good job.
Yes.
They didn't. That's a terrible plant. I don't know what.
Swift that.
I don't know how the guy planted default and then they ended up both in the non-spots to stop the defuse, but whatever.
Yeah, you could totally have just stuck that, but I'm glad you won.
Roger that.
Having a bad game.
It's alright. We
Yeah,
all have
since
it.
I have
I
a
think
bad
that's all of
time
us.
too.
My last game, I was like 28 and fucking 17, so, like, you know, it is what it is.
I also want to say I didn't.
We all
I
know
hope
how
I
it goes,
haven't
right?
been ruining your night with that our back and forth. You know, I hope you still enjoy the game.
I mean, nobody's gonna stop me from enjoying the game.
Okay, good.
I enjoyed the shit talk. It's interesting.
2 more.
And if we can win it, that's awesome. I just got interped at A ramp, fucking 1-digged through a wall. It's great.
Did I rotate?
No.
1A ramp.
Somebody has to stay on
There was
me.
one mid for sure. I hear apps.
Talking dark.
Either apps or underpass. Two and apps.
They dropped under. They dropped under.
Sight.
Throwing fire.
Ups, one bench.
Damn. Did you not hear them drop under? Was that just me?
I didn't hear it.
They drop.
Should be on a full buy now.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hope we get updates tomorrow because I'm waiting for new maps.
At
This
some
is
point.
probably my worst game in the last like 3 or 4 months, honestly.
I'm sure I didn't help with that, and that's my bad. I don't want to create a bad or toxic environment.
You're pretty toxic, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
that's.
it's cool.
I mean, normally I'm not. That's the thing, but I just. If you watch the game, the recording I've made, it'll make sense.
No,
Oh my
I mean,
god.
I literally just took a demo, like a screenshot of me earlier getting a 1v4 clutch.
Top mid.
One up A ramp.
Can you peek yellow real fast? Alright, got him. Nice.
Utility
We
A.
got him.
I'm just gonna push
Watch your
their spawn.
underpass.
Nice.
Good job, Green. Damn, bro.
And Green's killing it.
Tetris.
Flashing.
Good job. Maybe Palace. Maybe underpass. Watch your con.
Oh, connect.
Hey, CT spawn. You don't have to
Take
peek. You do not have to
I
peek.
know.
Just play time. Jesus Christ.
I'm going all the way around now, because that...
Go to con. Yeah, go to con.
I literally can't take a hit now. Damn it.
Damn. Nice try. Okay, I vow to do better.
You can do it. I believe. I mean, honestly, I do
Thank you for
think
the gun.
that, like, our back and forth probably took him out of it. Like, you
I
know,
want to play B though. I don't think I should be playing A. Somebody
for
swap
it.
me.
You
I'm gonna
I'll
go play
swap
B.
with you.
I'm gonna sit
I'm
in jail.
okay. I was playing cat, so
I'm just
someone
gonna go
should
sit
play
in
cat.
jail at B.
He's dink mid.
Palace
I
clear.
need this.
He's dinked ramp.
A ramp.
I, like, looked up at the
Purple
radar and I
vision.
looked
I'll
back,
anchor.
he's right there. And I still managed to get a shot, but wasn't enough.
Gave up A.
There's one out ramp, there's one mid, two mid, another mid. Hey Zed, there was one ramp, I don't know.
One mid. Close to connective.
We have nobody on A. We have got nobody on A. I'm anchoring B. I'll stay here. Everybody else go A.
Mid, bottom mid.
He's dinged.
Bottom mid is dinked.
Yeah. You don't have to peek too much.
He's one shot. Okay. I think both these guys are one
I
shot.
literally have B. You guys can just watch A.
We don't have A. We'll have to retake.
But one went underpass and one went... In an
Yeah,
instance,
underpass.
they're both one shot. They should be. One's dinked by an MP9, one's dinked by an M4. MP9 guy might be two shot. Smoke A.
Is a.
Palace?
You have nade. You have
For
nade.
sure Palace. For sure Palace.
Use your nades.
CT.
For sure Palace. Nice. Last guy maybe CT.
CT.
Yeah, he's CT.
CT.
He's one shot.
Defuse it.
Whoa.
Oh, no way.
Alright, good game. Again, Blue. I hope you have a good night. I'm sorry for being toxic or that we couldn't get along for the first part. Am I sorry for being toxic? I don't want to be toxic, so if I'm saying sorry to anybody, it's myself. I'd rather, like, actually, even if he's whatever, it's like, I shouldn't let him affect me. Does that make sense? And, it should be pretty normal that I shouldn't. I mean, in the sense, like, it should be my standard mode. I don't let him affect me or what's going on with him. I can tell you why. I can tell you that I feel a little more on edge today, or whatever. But that's not a good excuse for me being toxic, though. To the degree of what I was saying being like, I think it was somewhat accurate. It is pretty normal that someone plays mid. If he's thinking we're gonna go out mid and there's nobody there, well, that's not the case. Obviously, there was one and he hit a shot immediately. Uh, and if you're thinking that you're gonna go out there and no, like, uh, we didn't do it. So we didn't overwhelm the guy mid. If there was, if that was the instance, we just like didn't play that right. I don't think you should go mid normally unless you're like a team who has a real strat that they've practiced for mid or something, or you're a group of guys that are actively like playing pretty competitively and like all sorts of smokes and stuff like that and stuff to make it easier, but reasonably just first round, A or B. I mean, I'm not, like, it just I'll say this. This is one of the reasons. Just like I've talked about this NATO Sapphics like cone of awareness video that I watched, and like the idea behind it seems pretty accurate to me. And then one of the other assessments that he had is like people are going to default, like, not the word default as far as like what a default A or B is, but like people are going to their own standard, like what is normal for them, do the easiest thing, like with the least amount of steps. That is going to be on average, like your player's looking for the most simple play, and any instance of complication that they have to add into that is going to make it less likely to be successful unless they execute that thing well, like throwing a smoke or a molly or whatever to like take a site. Most players are going to try to do the thing, like to do as little as they can to like get onto the site and get the kills or whatever. And like the more you make them take extra steps, like put smokes up or flash in or whatever, the more complicated it becomes. And generally, unless they execute that well, it makes it more difficult. If they do those steps properly, like their quality, smokes that they've thrown or quality flashes, it can be problematic. But like, so when you're adding more stuff into the like thing with go mid, and like first we gotta hope that there's nobody mid. Next we gotta hope that we can get to one of the sites without getting shot from the other site. Stuff like that. Or in the third round when he's like, let's have 2 go A and then 3 go B. My whole point with that is generally you split the 2 sites, and then have the bomb go to the, he had the bomb, he wanted the bomb going B. My whole point with this is if you're going to have the guy over there, if you're going to get lurk kills, right, that's like a different thing. If we're waiting for him to do something that's going to make it easier to take B, first of all, they've already taken contact at A. B players didn't rotate. They took contact, Blue died, and then whoever was with him didn't show himself. So, and I think he was relying on like, well, they think he's there, so maybe it'll keep them there. But that didn't make our job on B any easier, other than these guys haven't already rotated to B. But like, ideally, you want to take people over to A and get them to rotate off A so that they're not in advantageous positions when you're taking B, or you have the plant. They have to retake, and retaking, you are almost always coming from a disadvantaged position, as opposed to like you have an advantage positionally on the site and you can defend that advantage. So it didn't make logic to me, and was already pretty vocal a couple times about doing stuff, so I was just like, I just didn't want to hear it anymore. But I don't think I handled it well as far as interpersonally engaging with him. I could have been better, and like that could have made that smoother. And like I saw, like you could see, I don't think the other team was that great. They were just not dysfunctional, right? So like we were dysfunctional for a little while, and like I think some of that came down to, well, I think some of it was a little. I don't think the calls were great. I think they were not good calls, but it also came down to like I added to the dysfunctionality by interfacing with him the way I did, by engaging with him the way I did, and I could have been better, and we could have not had that issue. And like I need to be better on that, I think. But like some of my points are still like the fact that this is the like it's actually not the worst experience, right? I don't think as far as whatever that is like, but that was pretty standard, right? That this is like there's always some kind of issue. Recently, for the first few months it wasn't like this, but like just recently it's been more like that. But whatever, I'm done. I don't have any more to add. I'm gonna get this game off my mind. I'm playing one more game, like at least that's a plan, and then I'm done for the night. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know, whatever. To the guy, clairvoyant goose, I didn't want to like butt heads. I already said I'm sorry, but I don't. I just want to end it on this video where I'm like, hey, don't. I didn't want you to have a bad thing, like a bad experience. I didn't want him to I didn't want him to play poorly. I generally never want my teammates to play poorly, just FYI. So, hopefully his night goes better as far as games. It sounded like he went from top fragging to bottom fragging. Maybe he goes right back to top fragging. So that'd be good. I'd be happy to hear that he had good experiences after that. Yeah. So, okay, that's it. Have a blessed one. I'll catch you next time. Later. Yeah.